Hi everyone, welcome back to Youth Money Mojo SG. I'm Bruce, and in today's video, I'll be sharing how to save money from your day-to-day life. So before we begin, I want you guys to start thinking about the budget you're having. By that, I mean the money that you have coming in and the money you're gonna spend in every day or even a week. You need to know roughly how much you have to work around with. If you're getting $5 and spending $2 to $3 in school every day, you're gonna save much slower compared to someone that's getting $10 a day and spending $2 to $3. So with that out of the way, I'll be sharing 4 tips today with you guys. Some that might not be applicable to you right now, but will definitely help you in the future. So the first tip is to start by saving cash. Well done, that's the most obvious one, right? But everyone knows it's easier to spend money than to actually save. So what we can do is implement a strategy that makes spending hard. So what I did personally was to save every $5 note I receive. So you might ask, why choose a $5 note? Why not $2 or why not $10? So personally, $2 is too easy to spend. $10 is a bit too much for me to save. Hence, that's why I feel $5 is a sweet spot for me. So whenever I receive a $5 note, I'll put it in my piggy bank. So maybe for you, you can put it in a place where you store money. You don't have to choose a $5 note. Just choose the note you are comfortable with. So the second tip will be to utilize student discount. Many places in Singapore actually offer student discount just by showing your student pass or going there in uniform. So whenever you and your friend want to eat out, you can consider places such as Monster Curry, Doki, Yoshinoya, or even Pasta Mania. But let's be honest, if you want something cheap and good, just go to a local coffee shop. You don't even have to show your student pass there. And if you are looking to catch the latest movie, cinema usually offers student discount as well, weekdays before 6 p.m. But the catch is you have to buy over the counter, so you cannot buy online. So if you want to secure your seat, you can buy the ticket early. You get to enjoy the student price and get the seat you want. And if you are craving for bubble tea, you can always check out Gongcha or Share Tea. They offer student price even for university students like me. So just to take note though, most of these student discount comes with their own terms and conditions. So it's better that you go to the store and ask the staff. They will most likely be glad to assist you. Tip number 3 is to utilize on your debit card. And no, an ATM card is not a debit card. A debit card has 16 number, an expiry date, and a 3-digit code on the back of the card. So let's just say that you have an OCBC friend card. Do you know that by spending $400 in a month, you actually get 1% cashback on fast food, Lazada, Grab, and etc. If you're on Team DBS or POSB, do you know that a DBS multi-currency card also gives you cashback? But you have to spend $500 in a month. You'll get 4% cashback on food delivery and 3% on transport. You might be holding cards from other banks, so it's best that you go online and search what are the requirements and what are the benefits they are offering you for using their card. Okay, I understand. You guys might think I'm crazy. This tip is useless. How am I gonna spend that much amount of money? Is the cashback even worth it? Don't worry, I got it under control. I'll teach you guys how to hit the minimum spending easier and also calculate the cashback for you guys so you know how much cashback you are getting. So remember tip 2, when you hang out with your friends, there are situations where one guy will pay first and the rest of you guys will pay him back, right? So why not be the person that pay first? Using your debit card, of course. So in this case, it helps to hit your minimum spend faster because their spend is actually counted towards your card. But of course, you have to ensure that your friend will pay you back lah. If not, the cashback won't even be worth it. So for guys out there that are doing your NS right now, if you apply for the SAFRA card, do you know that there's no minimum spend when you're serving NS? So just tap only. You get 2% just for that. Just take note that the cashback is in SAFRA dollar. So if you want to redeem for cash, just head over to the banking website on your computer. Alright, so now let's take a look at our debit card interest rate calculation. In this calculation, we assume that most of your payment methods are either contactless or online. Contactless refer to tapping your card at the kiosk, and 1/3 of the time you pay for your friends for their fast food, restaurant, and entertainment sector. So just these 3 categories. So with this, your total monthly spending is actually 510. But because you pay for your friends 1/3 of the time, you are technically only spending $383. So with this spending, if you are looking at the DBS multi-currency card, you will be getting a cashback of $3.50. This is because for the DBS multi-currency, you only get cashback on delivery and travel. So it might not be a good card if you don't spend a lot in this category. For our DBS SAFRA card, you actually get back $9.90. That's a lot for spending just $383. But that is because the DBS Safra card give you cashback in a lot of different categories. Just that you have to use contactless to earn the cashback. For the OCBC frank, the cashback you'll be getting is only $1.80. That is because of the 1% cashback on these three categories: travel, online spend, and fast food. If you look at the spending you made, you realize that the spending is actually not a lot. Hence, the cashback is only $1.80. So if you know you are spending more in, let's say, fast food, restaurant, and entertainment, it might be better to use the DBS Safra card if you have one. If not, you can use the OCBC frank, since that's the only card that will give you cashback in this category. If you spend a lot on delivery and travel, maybe you might consider using a DBS multi-currency card, which will give you more cashback. Of course, these are not just the 3 debit cards that you can use. There are other debit cards out there that might offer better cashback rate. So if you have them, you can do a quick search on what are the requirements and the benefit they are offering. Let's just say you only have the OCBC frank card. You might think it's not worth the effort to do so much just to earn back $1.80. But if you think about it, in 10 months you're earning $18 back without doing anything. All you have to do is just use your card and hit the minimum spending, which is $400 for OCBC frank. But don't spend more just to hit the minimum spending. It's not worth it. You might want to consider looking for other cards that don't have any minimum spending. I will be discussing more about other debit cards in my future video. So for tip number 4 is to utilize mobile payment methods or even cashback reward programs such as Fave Pay, Google Pay, and even Shopback. So first of all, let us take a look at Fave Pay. So this is the mobile application that's on my phone. So for Fave Pay, there's 3 main things you can look at. Number 1 is the deals. So deals are basically promotional items that the shop is offering. So for example, we can take a look here. Let's say you want to get a dessert or maybe a Hong Kong egglet here over here. Basically, you can get 2 Hong Kong egglet at 7% off. So just by buying this voucher, you can just go to the shop and redeem it. There are other examples. So maybe for this dessert place, they're offering a 49% off. So you just have to buy this voucher and you can save money on it. So the second one is e-cards. E-cards is basically like credit cards or top-up cards, that prepaid cards that you can buy. So let us take a look at maybe, for example, Teo Heng. So in this case, for Teo Heng, you can buy $100 worth of credit for only $92. So basically, you are saving $8 just by buying this. And the thing is, every time you use the credit is actually stored in your account. So you don't have to worry about using everything at once. So for example, maybe I have a Hong Kong egglet e-card. So here I have $2.91 left. So for this egglet prepaid card, right, I actually only spend $5 over here. So I only spend $5 and I get $10 back. So it's a 50% discount on the shop itself whenever I want to go there. So the third mode of payment is to use the scan and pay. So the scan and pay is also how you use the e-card. So imagine if I want to go to Teo Heng, I just have to scan and pay, and they will minus off from my prepaid card first. So which is over here. They will minus it off from there first before I have to pay any remainings. So if you want to know if the merchant support the Fave Pay, right, you can just make sure they have this QR code over here. This one also, or even this. So most of the time now, they are using this QR code. So just make sure they have the Fave Pay logo here and you should be able to use Fave Pay there. So if you are interested to use Fave Pay, you can use my promo code to get $1 off your first purchase. But just to take note, for Fave Pay, you have to use a debit, credit, or Grab Pay to be able to use this application. Else you won't be able to make payment. So what if you don't have the 3 payment method that I just mentioned? Then you can take a look at Google Pay. So good thing about Google Pay is it actually supports Fave Pay merchant as well as PayNow merchant. And the best thing is you don't have to have the 3 payment method that I mentioned just now. So if you are looking to use Google Pay, you can just add your payment method under payment method that I just clicked. Then you can add your bank account. Currently it supports DBS PayLah, OCBC, and SCB Bank. So if you just add your account there, you'll be able to use GPay, which is Google Pay, to pay for a Fave Pay merchant. And the thing is, you can also get the rewards, which is the cashback, depending on the merchant. So if you take a look here, I actually accumulated $100 just by using Google Pay. And for iPhone user, you don't have to worry. The Google Pay app is actually available on the iPhone as well. So if you're interested to use the Google Pay app, I'll leave my referral link down below. You'll get $3 off your first purchase if you spend more than $10. So for the previous two apps I mentioned, you have to go to the merchant and pay for it. But what if you are shopping online? Then you can take a look at Shopback. This app is even better as you don't even have to enter your card details at all. Alright, so over here we have the Shopback app. So over here, let's say I want to buy something from Shopee, right? I can just click on the Shopee button. And then after I click continue to add. So I can shop as per normal. So I just buy whatever I want to buy and then afterwards check out. Afterwards, the Shopback will be tracked on the application. So imagine here, I buy something from Shopee, right? It will tell me how much cashback I'm getting. So there's actually the application on the desktop as well. So there's an extension that you can download and it will show a green button there. Alright, so now I'm on my computer. So Shopback has an extension that you can download. This extension is even easier to use as it will tell you that the cashback is activated or not. So over here you can see that the cashback has already been activated. So let's say I want to go to another shop. So maybe for here example apple.com. So you just have to download the extension. When the website supports Shopback, it will tell you to activate the cashback over here. So you can just click on activate cashback. It will redirect you to the website. So once it's activated, right, you can see the notification here. It will tell you that the cashback is activated. You can then shop per normal. After shopping, right, the cashback will be tracked. So it's actually very simple to use. So over here, you can see that I actually get like $250 app just from using Shopback. So it's actually quite good. Usually, I like to use the desktop version as it's very clear cut to me whether the cashback is activated or not. But if you're using the mobile version, right, just make sure that you search for the store on the Shopback app itself first before using it and see the requirements. Because sometimes it might redirect you to the app, but sometimes it might redirect you to their website. If you're interested to use Shopback, I'll put my referral link down below. Get $5 cashback when you have $10 of confirmed cashback. So just to summarize the 4 tips that I shared today, first one is to choose a note and save it. It can be $5, $2 or $10. It's up to you. The second is to utilize on student discount. Number 3 is to utilize on your debit card. Number 4 is to use apps such as Fave, Google Pay or Shopback. So hopefully, with all these tips shared, you will be able to save on your expenses and kickstart on your financial journey. Hope to see you in the next one.